gonna use the baseball bat right now, though. My other weapons are too powerful. Oh. Well, if I knew that was here, I wouldn't have, went back for the baseball bat. I wish you actively dropped a weapon just in case if I needed to come back. Alright, that was a battle zone. Yeah, should have used that toolkit when I had the chance. Bonus zone. Bonus bandage. Bonus Emma. Well, should I try my best to save up for Omawari, or just use it on extra stamina? I was honestly pretty prepared for something like that happening. Worth it though, Suzerain. Perfect dodges become easier to perform. Seems good. I'm not good at perfect dodging. All the way up here just for a red capsule. Alright. Gotta flush around. Like, axe would be easier to deal with you. Come on, man. Let the full swing play out. Gotta pill chug a little bit there. I mean, like, that should have been like a stun attack, right? Is there any better way to deal with the ground? Because I don't like having to just sit here and watch you be a... You're so annoying. Hate that enemy so much. Just top off. Guess this is an area where I probably should just try running through. Down seems like progress. But I've been wrong before. But this, like, goes backwards. Like, I don't think this is leading home. Inari-sama's statue acts as memorials for old or broken tools. It's okay to take these tools for your own as long as you have use for them. This is called kishu, and it's an action that's considered virtuous. It's a teaching of Inari-sama to make the most out of tools in any way. Old and broken tools. Strict mother's letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. You are different from those delinquents who run around town. You have noble blood running through your veins. Of course, every child must play in order to grow, but I simply ask that you choose wisely who you play with. You must think of me as awfully overbearing, but please respect my wishes while you are still young. For when you are grown up, you will be free to do as you please. Stealing your sushi. So I'm assuming this is like the oldest fox statue that the other shrine mentioned. I've heard that water specifically for washing and cleansing old dirty things. I wonder if that comes through as like Hinako being a tool, a discarded tool. I don't know if you would, like, insinuate that she is old because she needs to be married off. I don't know, what is she, like, 15? Obviously, that's not old, but... you know. For the sake of the concept here. Big step. So it's just blocked off. So I had to go that way. Why even bother making it a path? I guess you could say that about any Silent Hill, though. Oh, you were coming from behind. Good thing I killed you because I ran out of stamina. I have plenty of toolkits, might as well keep it nice and topped off there. I think this is going to be turned into like a chase. I feel like crawling under here is weird. Doesn't look like much of a chase zone, though. Also haven't made our way to a shrine yet. That's good. I mean, don't say even the town. It's been, like, gradually becoming this. Steel pipe. That's, like, old. Needs to be washed. But also, like, the Hinako being, like, bathed in the lava. This is a chunky little section right here. The playground, it looks like. I guess not that chunky when you block off areas. saw the, way over there. I think there's gonna be like a big boss fight in the playground. I like the idea of the playground being safe. The fact that it's untouched.
Hinako. Shimizu Hinako.
The park. Nope. Got a little too carried away. Park of Memories. I guess that's the only memory, though. I think this is the park I used to play at a lot when I was little. I'd imagine it seems like a small town without all the ghouls and whatnot. I feel like all my memories of fun times and hard times took place here. Playing house with girls and playing dodgeball with boys. But kids will tell you that it's weird for girls to play with boys. They told me they wouldn't let me play because I hung out with the boys. I remember that moment of rejection and denial crystal clear in my head. Why do Showa kids try so hard to keep boys and girls so clearly separated? Is it truly such an awful thing to be a part of both groups? Is it? None of these, characters updated. So, would that boy have been... the fox, then? I wish I had better memory to remember what name he gave. Letter from a boy. I know it's sudden, but I'm moving. I won't ever forget you, Hinako. Thank you for saving me, Kotoyuki. Well, now I can remember the name. Because what, all of those other notes we got when we were doing the ritual had a name on it for, I think, the estate. Considering the note we also got up here about, like, good blood or whatever. Rich blood. Makes me think that it would be related. Because, like, you know, in the Dark World Vision quest, it's like we have a, you could kind of make it out like it's the, estate of, like, a rich person. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I barely know what's going on. Unconscious when found. And no signs of breathing. Not show rescue teammate, copy that. Approximately 10 bodies on the ground. We'll check their conditions and report over. What the hell? Well, talking about spitballing, I have no idea what to take from that. Sick jump. Damn, I was hoping we'd be able to deal with you fast enough. Even despite everything, don't have enough space. Man, inventory management just blows. Make sure you're not coming from behind me. Oh, what noises I'm hearing. Oh, you. The thing is, you seem like you kind of weren't, like, aware of my presence at that moment. Which made, dealing with you a lot easier. Loving crowbar. What are you doing by that door? Why am I having so much more extra space right now? Not that I mind. The egg sack, really? Still in combat, or... We're just up. Strict mother's letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. I know it's a little sudden, but we shall be moving tomorrow. I have already notified your teacher, so just make sure to say goodbye to all your friends. I shall tell you everything at home. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like it's all connected. I would love that first aid kit.
私の町がもう化け物の巣じゃないか。
Strict mother's letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. Even if you find yourself poor of pocket, you must never let yourself become poor of heart. You mustn't forget that you have inherited your father's noble blood. You must study hard and learn to be a gentleman. Do not think of yourself as a little boy, for you are simply a tiny adult waiting to grow. There will come a day when your father shall require your help, mark my words. Thank God for this shrine. Because I would hate to give up a first aid kit. No, I had to progress that. Not quite enough to draw, but we might be able to upgrade our... Do I want to go health? I mean, we could go like a low-hanging fruit here. Stamina still seems really nice. Omamori seems really, really, really good, though. I doubt we'll get a lot, but maybe I'll hold off. I just would, I don't know, man. I want the good stuff, you know? Wait, so is this blocked off still? Yeah. Damn. The way that's blocked off did change, though. Wait a minute. If that alleyway still exists, we might have a chance. tray, coat. You cannot hold any more weapons. Probably better than the normal knife. It is a kitchen knife, actually, isn't it? It's the same thing. Never mind. You can leave it there. I thought it said something else. Really? Damn, that knife kind of fucks, doesn't it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I want the axe? I might want just another knife. Like that went hard. But the downside, obviously, is the durability sucks. So if there's like anything that can mitigate that. I don't even remember what Omowaris we have. I love the objective marker coming up sound. I never really noticed just how kind of nuts it gets. This back where I came. Yes, okay. I'm sorry. Got a little confused, flipped, turned upside down. Over here's bonus though. Okay, save the knife for like boss creatures that I just don't want to deal with. I'm gonna have to make a long way around if I'm still allowed to. Cute little shrine area right here. Why are you specifying partner? I'm starting to lose faith in my ability to go back. I feel like that's going to be blocked off right there. Although I do wonder why that door still is a thing. I do feel like I need to time my use. Ooh, sickle wasn't. I think it's a knife, but it's not gonna be as strong as the kitchen knife was, or like, you know, the same conceptually fast hitting weapon. Guys going. Warn me. I could upgrade stamina, but I could also draw another Amawari. Yo, they're synced up. I got countered. That kind of hurt a lot. Pull up. We are being given a lot of healing, which I appreciate. This is the magazine. Good times, right? Been a while. Ran out of stamina there. Wonder how much I am benefiting from going backwards compared to how much stuff I am using up. If I focus mode. I am allowed to, change this a little bit. We might go back to successful counters. I don't do that enough. Line of sight. And whatever the stamina one. This is the amount of stamina renting. Probably not the smartest idea, but I'm kind of feeling like zooming. I felt so smart seeing this, but there's nothing here. Well, you are gonna make things difficult. Was this block path always blocked before? Probably should just try to kill you. Too bad I can't save a loadout. Because right now would be a nice time to try, healing again. Could have topped off. Yeah, well, I'm actually out, so maybe I shouldn't have done that, but it's a little too late. Oh, you are fully aware. You're gone at least. Surely there's something worthwhile over here though, right? Didn't come over here for nothing. Didn't come over here for nothing. We got a note. It's worth it because there's a note. Research note on Kakura Makakura. There exists a wondrous medicine that a Bataran missionary is said to have brought to Nagasaki during the Tencho era. It was a drug used during mediation by individuals to speak with their inner selves. It is said that through the power of this medicine, individuals became able to delve into their innermost selves. Everyone possesses an inner you, and inside that inner you is another inner you. And inside that inner you, okay. This endless repeating chain was named Kakura Makakura, a term from an old Nagasaki dialect referring to nesting structures. Yo, I thought nesting came from Russia. I got a toolkit back. That's something. A lot of medicine talk. I went back around here, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, we're definitely collecting stuff, which is good. Always an option. Got an Emma. But sadly, can't go back to the goddamn mailbox. Oh. Yeah, we're not messing with that. I was so hoping. So what I needed to do was find my way to this shrine before we had start at the like scarecrow section, and that would have allowed me to backtrack for the mailbox, but oh well. At least we got some bonus out of that. And we have two now. I don't... So this is... I mentioned it before. I know that you can only get one ending in this game, and then apparently there's a lot more that happens in a second playthrough. I am thinking about doing a second playthrough. I think a second playthrough counts as a new game plus mode. So if we can carry those Emmas over, and I can just use them to get more Amawari slots, that just seems like it would be a nice idea. Extra bandages. That being said, I was considering if it was possible to just up the difficulty on a New Game Plus, but considering some of these battle zones right now, I just don't want to deal with it. Trying to collect things while running around, probably not the smartest idea. Pop some pills. I don't want to go home quite yet. God, can you just not be extra enemies? Good grab. Thought maybe I could counteract that quick enough. I couldn't. Took some more pills. No reason to look at this. But there were items here, so it wasn't a worthless encounter. Although I probably should have just ran by the enemies. Anything around the house, or are we gonna cutscene into it? Maybe we have to go through the back door at some point. Maybe there's just nothing around the house. Alright. Thanks for the pill. Here I come in home, baby. Seems like a very large home right now. Why is there a shrine? Hello?
Shimizu-sanのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。毎度ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。
Fishery?
もしもし。
That's, interesting. Seems like such a random phone call. Oh, that is a lot of hallways. Well, a big hallway. A lot of doors, I guess. It's stuck. Saw this shrine over here. Absolutely want to do this. Gonna try my best to up that. But we could draw. Probably should actually record as well. My house. I want to switch this back to Crow and... What was the other one? Suzerain? Nope. It's a nice one, though. Health restoring items. Can maybe help me just prolong some stuff if we're going big combat. It's stuck. Going strong so far.